Hi guys, welcome back to DevOps third class. Guys, in first two classes, yes, we have discussed about that Docker introduction. What is the Docker? What is VM? What is virtualization? What is the use of VMware virtualization technology, and what is the use of containerization? So, what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages? Okay, somewhat we have discussed, but need to be discussed some more in depth about these two concepts. Okay, but okay, we I told that yes, we will discuss after 2 to 3 classes, something like that. And after introduction, that yes, we came into first class. I mean that the Docker second class. Yes, again we have installed the Docker, and we have discussed about that what is that image, how we can get the image, and somewhat we have discussed about that Docker file, how we can create our own image, custom image. Okay, how we can create container on our custom image. Okay, and I shown you that how to uh, log in into the Docker Hub, but I didn't show you that how to create a Docker Hub user account. Okay, we'll see that slowly. And after that I shown you that how to pull the image from Docker Hub to local image, local server. And and we saw that how to create a container, and how to enter into the container, and how to come out the container from the running state. We saw that. And these are the commands. These are the commands we have discussed. Now we are going to, yes, Docker third class. Yes, 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys. In third class. Now again, Docker run, Docker run hyphen itd, itd. What is I, guys? It's mean it keeps stdin standard in, and it open in running state. It's mean that we can open the container if not attached. If not attached, for example, just to see now what we are doing, that we are applying that it. So what is I? We open if not attached. This I allows us to interact with the container. If you want to interact with the container, you have to apply that I. Next T. It's mean by TTY. TTY. It's allocate a pseudo TTY. It's allocate one pseudo TTY terminal, and it is provides a terminal inside the container. For terminal purpose, if you want to work with the terminal, if you want to execute a command in the terminal, we should have that terminal. So if you want to get the terminal, yes, you should apply that T hyphen IT. I for interactive mode, STDIN interactive mode, and TTY T for TTY terminal. It provides that pseudo terminal, and D for in detach mode. D for detach mode. See, I'll show you that once again. Hyphen IT. Next one, hyphen name. So this is the option. Just okay. Just once again, let me show you that. Yes, CentOS /bin /bash. Now what we are doing, that we are going to creating a container. See, just copy this one and paste here. I think It's pulling the CentOS image from the Docker Hub to local. Just wait, guys.
Please increase the font size.
No, if I increase the font size, we can't see in the same line. I can increase a little bit 11 almost. You can increase, you can apply that control plus in your screen. It will increase that.
Yes, sir.
I think we are having slow internet, so that reason we are getting delay. Okay, guys. Now successfully we have downloaded one new image. Now you can see that Docker images. Oh, what happened? We are inside the container. See, guys. Yes. We are inside the container. Let me show you that. Docker PS. Already we are inside the container now. See. We have created container successfully. And this is the bin bash command. And this is the name. See, this is the default name. By the Docker, we are getting this name. If you want to set your own name, yes, we can set it. Okay. And it's in the attached mode. See, whenever we run this command, automatically the Docker will create one container and it will attach that. I mean interactive mode. Automatically it will attach. We need not attach that. Automatically itself will attach the container. Now here we are seeing that. See, now the cursor inside the container. Now what we are doing that we are applying that control P Q. Control P Q. Yes. CTRL control plus PQ. For what? To come out from the container or containers without killing. Okay. Just now what I'm applying that? Yes, control PQ. Now see, guys. Now Docker PS. Now one container is up and running. Now one container up and running. Now what we are doing that? Now we are going to creating one more new container without attaching. We are going to creating a container. Now you can see that Docker run I for interactive, T for terminal, and D for detach. If we remove that, it will attach. It will attach the container. It will create, Docker will create a container and immediately the cursor enter into the container. It's been attached. Now I don't want to attach this one. Docker run -itd space CentOS command /bin /bash. See, guys. Now see, wherever we are, see, before creating container, the cursor was inside this host machine. Still the cursor inside the host machine. Now Docker PS. See, now we are having one more container just 11 seconds ago. But this is also default name from the Docker. Yes. What is that? Docker run -itd space CentOS /bin /bash. Okay. Yes, here we are creating container in detach mode. Detach mode. Okay, guys. Detached mode. Clear now? Now Here, attach mode. Creating a container in attached. In attached mode, we are going to create it. Now, okay. Next. So what we are doing that we are going to renaming the container. See already here already we got that name by default. Whenever you apply the command, Docker it will create a container and it will give us one container name. It gives the container name. Docker only itself only it will assign the name to container. If you want to set your custom name, yes, we can set that. Yes, for now what I am doing that I am going to creating a container with my custom name. Yes, Docker run -itd. I am going to creating a container in detach mode and -name. Yes, now you can set any one name. Now I am going to set in that Jenkins space image name CentOS next command /bin/bash. See guys, now successfully we have created our container along with our custom name Docker PS. See, like this. We can create a container name. We can set our custom name. Yes. Here we are creating a container with our custom name. Custom container name. Okay. Next. So now what we are doing that we are going to renaming the container. Docker rename old or existed container. Existed container ID or name. You can choose anyone. Existed container ID or name space new container name. Sorry, here we need to take that only name. Okay. What we are doing that we are going to renaming existed container namespace new container name. Now hit the enter. Okay. Now if you want to see that, for example, this is the syntax. Yes. For what? Rename syntax. This is the syntax and example. If you want to set that example, yes, let me show you that. Yes, Docker PS. So this is the existed name. Yes, Docker rename existed namespace new name. Jenkins slave. I'm naming that. Now you can see Docker PS. See, this is the command. Yes, this is the example. Okay, this is the example. Before creating, after creating. Okay, so next one. Okay, Next, Docker attach. Docker attach. This command used for to attach the container in interactive mode. Okay. Yes. Example syntax. Docker attach container ID or container name. You can choose any one. This is the syntax. Next example. Yes, now you can come here. Just clear the screen. Now Docker PS. Now Docker attach. You can choose any one. Now I'm choosing this one. See guys. Now successfully we have attached this one. Copy this one. Yes. Next. Okay. Docker stop. This command used for to stop the running container. If we want to stop the running container, you can stop this one. Yes, syntax Docker stop container ID or container name. Container ID or container name. Next example. Yes. See guys. Come out from the container. Apply that control PQ. Yes. Docker PS. See now these are the containers. At present, Docker PS is a command. That command used for to see the all running containers. Docker PS is a command. That command used for to see the all running containers. For example, see guys. Okay. Next, Docker PS-A command used for to see the all types of containers. All types of containers mean is running, paused, and stopped containers. Okay guys, for example, yes, Docker PS-A. Here we are having only exited container. Now what I am doing that? Now I am going to passing one container. Docker pass. Okay. Or else we will see that at present we are having exited and running containers only. Just let me show you that one. Docker pass. Just okay. Docker pass container ID or container name. Okay. Now you can see that Docker PS. Sorry. Docker PS-A. Now you can see here one container is paused and one container is exited and two containers are running. Of course, the paused container also always in up state, but we can't work with. You need to unpause that one. Until unpausing that, we can't work with that container. Okay, but But here you can work with the two containers. Which one? This Jenkins slave and Jenkins you can work with. But here if you observe this one, by the docker ps-a command, we can see paused containers, running containers, and exited containers. For example purpose, we are taking this one. We will discuss once again that what is the pause, how we can use that pause command. Okay. Next. So here, docker stop command. Docker stop. Yes, now come here. Docker ps-a or else docker ps. By the docker ps command, we can see running containers and paused container also we can see. By the docker ps command, we can see running and paused containers also. But now if you want to stop the container which is in a running state, if you want to stop the container which are in running state, yes, you can choose that one container which are in running state. Now I'm choosing this one. Now come here, docker stop container ID or container name. Now you can see docker ps. See, now this Jenkins container is not running. It means stop or kill or exit. These all are the commands to stop the or shut down the server, container server. If you want to shut down or if you want to stop the server, yes, you can apply that docker stop and exit and kill. You can use anyone. But for if you want to stop the container, this is the command docker stop container ID or container name. Okay. Yes, you can use container ID also. Okay, docker ps docker stop container ID or container name. Now I'm using container ID. Now you can see that docker ps. See, only one container. Okay, next. Docker start. Yes, this command used for to start the stopped container. If you want to like that, whenever you are going to, for example, just imagine it, you are going to shutting down your laptop. You are going to shut down your laptop. After shutdowning, if you want to start the server, if you want to start the laptop, I mean that if you want to power on that laptop, what we are doing that we are going to power on that from the key. What is that laptop keyboard? It's me. We are going to starting the server. We are going to starting the server. Same like that. Which containers are in stopped state? If you want to start that container, or else if you want to power on that container, this is the command. This is the command docker start command. Okay, to start or power on, start or power on the container, power on the stopped container or containers. You got it now? Yes. Now this is the syntax. Start syntax. This is the syntax. Next example. See guys, now docker ps-a. See guys, this is the problem. If we increase the font size, yes, we will get like this. So now it's came into second line. You will be in confusion. So that reason I didn't increase the font size. Yes, I'm going back. try to adjust. Yes, if you want to increase the font size, if you want to see little bit, what is the font size high, just increase your screen. Whatever you are seeing screen in your laptop or mobile, you can just increase the screen size. Okay. Now, just same command applying that. Now, how many containers are in exited state? 2 containers plus 1. Total 3 containers are in exited state. Now, what we are doing that we are going to power on in this container. If you want to start the container, if you want to power on the container which are in exited state, Docker start. Yes, you can choose the first 2 characters. You can choose the first 2 characters or 3 characters from the container, or else you can use entire container, or else you can use entire container name. That's your wish. See now, okay. Docker PS. See now only one container in running state. Just now which one we have started? The first 2 characters. First 2 characters we have chosen. What is the problem here? 6DD. But just wait, guys. It's started. Six B6. Docker PS icon again. So what is the problem? Just once again. Docker PS. Docker start container ID or container name. I'm taking this one. Just apply this one. Docker PS. Something went wrong, guys. Something went wrong. Okay. Okay, don't take this one. Hello world image containers, don't take this one. That's the problem here. It won't run that. Now you can choose another one. Docker PS -A. You can choose another one. Docker start. So I am choosing this one. The first 2 characters are 3 characters. Now you can see that Docker PS. Now see, guys. Okay. Now it's a running state. Okay. This is the command. Yes, take this one. For example, if you want to start. Next. Okay. Yes. Docker kill. Okay. Syntax. Docker kill. Docker kill. Container ID or container name. You can choose any one. Okay. Next. Okay, this is the syntax. So what is the use of this command? Yes. Okay, this command used for to kill or stop or exit anyone. Okay. Kill, stop, exit from the running container. If you want to stop or if you want to exit from the running state, you can use that one. That command used for to stop the running process. You got it now? Yes. Example. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, example. You can use example. Docker ps docker ps docker ps hyphen a. See guys, now I'm choosing this one. I'm choosing which is in running, which is in exit state. I'm using that docker. Okay, already. Okay, we need to choose that running container. We need to choose that running container. Yes, which one is? It's a running state. Yes, docker kill space container ID or container name. Now you can see that the docker ps. See guys, before that only we are having two containers, running containers. Right now we are having only one container. This is the command. If you want to kill the containers, yes, this is the command. Yes, you can use this one. Then what I'm doing that I'm going to deleting. So yes, so this is the command to kill the container. This is the container ID. Instead of this one, you can use that first two or three characters, or else you can use the container name. Okay, next one. So this command used for running container. From the yes stop to running container. Only running container. Next docker pass. Docker pass. Okay guys. So docker pass also it's a command. That command used for to pass the container. If you want to put hold, if you want to put that hold, yes, you can put into that hold. Yes, that command used to pass one or more containers. Passing a container essentially is calling as a freezing. We are freezing the container state from running state to we are putting in freezing state. Okay, guys. While a container in paused state, we can't consume, it won't consume the RAM and the processor resources. Whenever you are putting in paused state, that time, whatever it's going to using resources like that RAM and the processor, it won't consume that. It release from the users. Okay, guys. Whenever you put in running state, automatically it will start to consume the given resources, allocated resources. Okay, that's the command. Next, here, here's command used to pass one or more containers, running containers, one or more running containers. Okay, the paused containers calling freezed container. We can call as a freezed containers. Freezed containers. Once we put into paused state. Okay, these containers won't consume the given resources like that. Whatever we are having resources, so whatever we are having resources nothing but yes, RAM, processor, it won't consume that. Okay, RAM and processor, it won't consume that. Okay, next, syntax. Syntax. Okay, docker pause container id or container name. You can choose any one. Okay, example. Okay guys, already some containers are there. Docker ps -a. So now what I am doing that, which containers are in running state and which containers are in exit state, which container in exit state. If you want to start all the containers at a time, yes, you can use command to start all containers at a time. Docker start dollar docker ps -aq docker start space dollar symbol open parenthesis docker ps space -aq, close the parenthesis. Now take this one and you can see guys. Now how many containers are in exit state? Total 4 containers are there. Out of these 4, 3 containers are in stopped state. Now you can see that yes, one was failed. Hello world was failed. Now docker ps, see guys. Okay, one is already paused state. Okay, now what we are doing that we are going to put in another one container in the pause state. Docker pause pau, yes, docker pause space running container id or running container name. You can choose any one. Now you can see that the docker ps. See guys, 2 containers are in paused state. 2 containers are in paused state. Take this one for example. Okay, next. Sorry. Just wait guys. Yes, for to start all containers at a time, Yes, this is the command. Yes, this command used for to start all exited containers at a time. If you want to start all exited containers at a time, this is the command. And this one for pausing the containers. If you want to pause the container, this is the command. And unpause. To unpause, pause the container or containers, that your wish. Okay, now what I am doing that docker ps. Now see here we are having two containers, and again the docker pause container id or container name. So what I'm doing that I'm going to putting the second one, I mean third one also, docker ps. See guys, now all the containers are in paused state. Now what I'm doing that present I'm taking one container. Present I'm taking one container for unpause. Docker unpause container id or container name. See guys, something went wrong, spelling mistake. See guys, now you can see that docker ps. Now see, it's running state. Before now what I'm doing that, yes, I'm taking this one, let's copy this one here, unpause one single container. One single container. This is one for single container. Here we are unpausing single container. Single container. Yes. Here all containers. All containers. For example, yes. If you want to unpause all containers at a time, yes, docker ps, docker dollar. Okay, yes, sorry, docker pause PAUSC, docker pause docker ps hyphen aq. Sorry, already they are in pause now. We need to apply that unpause. Now you can see that docker ps. Now see guys. Okay, forget about one container is there. No, that's the problem with what is that, exited container, hello world. See, now all containers are in running state. If you want to at a time, if you want to unpause, or if you want to start, or if you want to stop, yes, you can use. Okay, next. rm command. Rm is a command. This command used for to remove one or more containers. One or more containers. One or more containers. Okay. Yes. Syntax. Docker rm container id or container name. You can choose anyone. For example, so guys, docker ps -a. Now it's one exited state. Now I'm choosing that. Docker rm exited container id or container name. Successfully we have removed the docker ps-a. Now you can see this container is not available. This container not available. Okay, this is the command. Now take this one. Okay, so this one. Next, if you want to remove multiple containers at a time, yes, we can remove the running containers also, and in some cases we can't remove. You need to apply the another option. First of all, let me show you that how we can remove the all containers which are in exited state. See guys, here first of all, these all are running state now. Now what we are doing that? Now what we are doing, we are going to stopping all running containers. If you want to stop all containers at a time, yes, to stop all containers at a time. Yes, syntax docker stop dollar docker ps hyphen aq, or else docker ps only. Docker ps. The command used for to to see the all running containers. Of course, this is not a syntax. This is the example here. Yes, take this one. Just for example, you'll see that. Yes, apply that one. Something. Now you can see guys. Docker ps. Okay, no one not running. Now docker ps hyphen aq. Sorry, a only. See, now these all are the exited state. Now if you want to stop all this one, yes, you can use. Yes, now Just wait, guys. Just wait. Okay, guys. If you want to stop all running containers at a time, Docker stop dollar Docker PA Docker hyphen Q Docker PS Docker PS hyphen Q. Just apply this one. We'll get only an ID format. See, it's very simple. Now Docker PS, no one not running. Docker PS hyphen A. See guys, all exit states. So forward this one. If you want to stop the all running containers at a time. Yes, this is correct. Okay. Just now we stopped all the containers. Now, so if you want to remove all containers, all exited containers. If we want to remove the all exited containers, yes, command. Remove all exited containers at a time. Yes. Docker PS hyphen A. Now Docker RM dollar Docker PS hyphen AQ. Docker PS hyphen AQ. So what it will do that the PS hyphen AQ command used for to list all exited containers. It will pick the all exited containers. Okay. By this command, what are the containers are in exited state? Those all commands will come to that command. Yes, now Docker PS hyphen A. See guys, no one not available. Now all are deleted. Now this one, use this one. Okay. Now forward this one to stop that. Okay. Next. So guys, here let me create some containers. So first, let me create some containers. Here we don't have the containers. Yes. Now Docker PS hyphen A. Here we don't have. Now we are going to creating Docker images. Now we are going to creating image. Sorry, container by the existed image. Docker run hyphen ITD hyphen name space name of the container Jenkins space image name is existed image CentOS /bin /bash. See guys. Okay. Now you can apply that to Docker PS. Now I'm going to creating one more container Jenkins slave. One more container. Now you can see that the Docker PS. Next, now I'm going to creating one more container Jenkins master. Yes. Now I'm going to creating one more container app server. App server. Now you can see. Okay. App server. Next, I'm going to creating one more container DB server. DB server. Finally, you can see that the Docker PS. See guys. These are the running containers. Okay. Now, okay. So what is next one? What we plan? If we want to remove the running container, if you want to remove the container, which container? Running container. To remove running container or containers. Okay. Yes. Syntax docker rm hyphen f docker rm space hyphen f means forcefully container id or container name, container id or container name. Yes, for example, yes, you can see, guys. Here you can see that present normal. I am going to deleting. I am trying to deleting normal way. Okay. Yes, docker rm space container id or container name. See, you can't delete this one. Now you can see the response, error response from the daemon. You can't remove a running container. This is the container id. So it's saying that to stop the container before attempting to remove or force remove. You can remove forcefully. First of all, what you have to do? You need to stop the running container attempting before attempting, or else you can apply the force remove. You need not to stop this container. If you want to remove the container by forcefully, yes, you need not to stop the container. You can apply that. The same command rm space hyphen rf space hyphen f. Yes, you can. See, now successfully we have removed that. Now docker ps. See, so there was four or five containers before deleting, before removing. There was five containers. Right now we are having 4 containers after removing. This is the command. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Here we are stopping today. Okay, try to practice these all commands, whatever we have discussed in today's session. Okay. With the new commands, we'll meet tomorrow's session. Okay. Thank you, guys, all of you.